All right, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back to another playthrough of T Edition. I'll take a look at that issue later. So, if you remember last night, we continued the show's shrine. We still have 3 waves to go. 3. And they're likely the longest. We've got the next boss wave, the dragon wave, and the final one with Ultima. So we're coming to the toughest part. So before we begin, if you're new here, a thumbs up and a follow on YouTube and on Twitch. A follow and a sub would greatly help me, the channel, and the VOD on both channels. And on Twitch, if you sub before August 31st, doesn't matter if it's a tier sub or an Amazon Prime sub, you gain VIP status. So let's get going. And if you have questions, as usual, I can, I will answer them to the best of my ability. So we're about ready to get some very, very good music. So let me do a quick check. Obviously, we need to heal ourselves. Let's use a quick tent. And now let's go. And then we have this. Although I'm not sure this would count as a boss. Let's get them to sleep. These things can be MP killed. Like I said. And then we have the adamantite. We know what we need to do here. Get rid of it quickly. We're just gonna spam Perfect Ultima here. Try to see how fast we can do this. Cause it's still gonna take a while. And then we have the ghost train. All of you embrace this endless dreaming. Okay, let's get let's see if we can get Wombat, get Raccoon out, although I'll probably kill this thing before. Yeah, yeah, okay. Okay, we got hit on and its little cronies. You know how this battle works. Okay, now we wait. Well, hello, evening chat. Hope you're all having a interesting and good night. Dead Soul. Okay, we've got the sisters. We know this fight all too well. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. Here we go. Okay, the same strategy will apply here. Grand Delta. Get rid of that reflect. She did it on herself. I mean, I could be doing draining of MP, but okay, now we have this battle. Makit, okay. Grand Delta, Makit. And it's out of MP. Now the bosses here system is damaged. Have the same stuff to steal as they did the first time. The only thing about Inferno's that countered of Lost Program. Falcon. Oh, and then we have the Wolfmeister. We know what that this will end on, so let's make sure we can silence it, which will stop pretty much everything. We'll leave him and then reflect. Remember, wave cannon weighs 0 MP, so it's going to happen whether I like it or not. Reflect 3 question mark. Draining his MP doesn't really matter since I can silence him. But making sure we're ready for his final attack. Celeste, Celis, and Gogo both have re-raise on good. Yeah, he'll do that. His little buddies are good for draining MP to keep your MP up. Take advantage. Wave cannon isn't going to kill me. I mean, it's not going to give me a game over. He'll probably continue to try to heal. There it is. And now we have the Guardian. Okay, let's buff ourselves. Slow it down. Remember, chat, everything in this game can be likely put in slow. Some just take longer. I'm not going to drain its MP because it's not going to really matter. Oh, excuse me. Hope you didn't have to hear that. We'll play it, but we will get our MP back. Falcon. No, Ultros won't appear in this fight. And 40,000. That would have been 20. Ultimate Buster. He can be MP killed just as Ultimate Weapon can. So we're gonna MP kill him. Remember, he's on the floating continent. In World of Ruins. Probably should give Celis a flame shield. Okay, let's drain its MP because it will do its final attack. And even though it doesn't kill you, of course. Okay, we'll keep Gal on standby. Hence why You all recognize this song. I think you know why I'm doing this, but you'll see why if you haven't seen it before. And yes, like I said, it can be MP killed. $58.24, second foam. Does it get a refill MP? Nope. That solves that question. Okay, he's out of MP, thus making his final attack do nothing. He can't do anything now. Oh, well, he's done. Ultimate weapon. And that was it on that run. Are we in good shape? Yes. A quick save. And we'll move into the dragons. And we have Sephi's song. We start off with the Storm Dragon. We can attempt to drain all its MP. Unfortunately, Sushi couldn't bring over Sephiroth with the singing in his song. Likely dude takes up too much space. The only thing here is that it's gonna be harder for me to hit it unless you have 100%. How much MP does it have and see if I can do it. Oh, okay. We can do this. Ooh. We can do this. I could try, but it's probably gonna miss. Hello, whoever's looking in Twitch chat. Hope your evening's going well. Like I said, Sushi could not bring over Sephiroth sing his song with the opera singing, with the orchestra singing. Too much space. If we keep him at the start without doing too much, he really won't do too much. You have to remember how much space music takes up, especially with the SNES MIDI. How much do you have left? Okay, you're almost there. I will need to level up to 99 before I take on EX. But that'll be done. I can do that off stream so you don't have to see it. It won't take that long. Wind Slash will take 0 MP, so there's still some things I'll have to deal with. But Tornado Whirlwind won't be anything. And I believe he'll be out of MP. The only way to effectively damage with non 100% is either have the sniper's eye on or Omega weapon is 100% no matter what. Its weakness is ice, so let's use its weakness. Cloak itself in wind, speed and evasion up. And it's done. False armor. The Earth Dragon. Ultimately, I don't need to float Terra. She'll absorb Earth anyway. but we do need to start getting our buffs up and slowing it down. It's a good start at 3,000. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. $5,200 on our crit. Good job, sellers. That earth thing is, yeah, okay. Remember, the earth dragons got a lot more physical than magical. I'm not having to rely on Asura as much right now, which is making this go by quicker. Magnitude 8 wastes no MP. That probably cave in wastes no MP either. But I think it's just about out of MP. Does look like this dragon's still a threat. If it isn't now, if it wasn't then, it is now. Falcon. Hmm. Yes. What was I going to do? Okay, we need to get Golem up. Alright, the multiple attacks. The dragon is not threatening me. But he keeps countering. Rubber suit. The yellow dragon. So, we all know this dragon, what it does. That don't use certain magic. Wombat. If it's gonna counter with neck flail. Oh, there's twine. Poison frog. Never. Oh, well, that works. A lambed hat. Okay, skull dragon. Now, oh, of course. So now we must drain its MP. In order to win. The same things from when you fought them the first time are still active here. Which means whatever strategy used before works here. Remember, Gal's hitting over 100% evade. So, we need to begin the draining. This is where Celis will be very good. It's not going to work. All but Gal resists death will stop instant death. And I hear that anima in EX can also only be MP killed. So it has the same condition. Yeah, don't worry about that Aspir. If you try to fight this with brute force, it'll come back. Bone Club. The blue dragon, nothing special about this. Of course, Rippler. Marquis, thank you. And then you'll get the usual water crap. Need to make sure Gal's fully healed on MP. But we may be out of MP. Nope. It's out of MP. Snow Bunny. It's out of MP. Pinwheel. The red dragon. We know this one has gain power at the expense of its own life force. You must survive these attacks. Yep. Same thing. This is how the dragon should be. We'll give Celis a flame shield. That'll at least provide her some protection. You could still drain MP, but we're pretty much in a holding pattern now. I'm going to give her a flame shield. The Angel's Shield is good, but well, pretty much there's nothing we can really do except survive and wait for it to kill himself. Southern Cross. Now, Red Fang is that instant death physical. So, we're now waiting. Who is looking out there? Okay, we're still in standby. Oh, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But we need to be ready and fast. I'm gonna attempt to try to see if we can try to time Celis's runic when it does flare. Shockwave won't do anything. Flare star. Okay. It is resuming its usual. You finally do that. Okay. I timed that correctly. But it'll do it again and our block ran out of life force. I timed that well. The Holy Dragon, we all know this one deflects magic. but not physical. And stuff proccing off weapons. Well, evening Dan. Once again, thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. How are you doing tonight? Let's try to make it count. Beastie Man, welcome. Hope your evening's going well over on YouTube. Ooh, I'm sorry about that. I'm glad that it's back up. Really? Snow Bunny? That's a blessing I needed. Well, I'm glad it's back up and that's your backup. Well, we've already finished off one way. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I bet. So, where we're at right now is this is the second to last wave. So almost done, but we've got the toughest to come. This fight, no different. Give her an ice shield. The only MP I really need to drain off is Ultima. But right now we need to get MP back. Let's give her an ice shield because she'll be very vulnerable. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Which I'm doing Ultima right now, off procking. One's dead. This is why I put that ice shield on. Also, Gal rocking 101% evade, so essentially he'll pretty much evade 90% of the attacks coming at him. I think what we need to do once we get this is runic in case Northern Cross is used. I'd like to avoid that mess. Another one dead. Wombat. If you're not going to do it, ooh. Right, it'll look be just to him. Doesn't do anything. A raccoon. Was hoping you'd try to avoid that. Remember, due to space to those coming in, Sushi could not add in the singing in Sephiroth's song due to the constraints of space. Believe it or not, when you're doing something like this with music, it takes up a lot of space. Full shield. And now we have the Kraken. We're gonna defeat him quickly. The dragons plus the full guardians. Which means I got T-Mat coming up. Tentacle bypasses. I could drain, but you know what? Let's get this done. I'd like to try to get this done so I can start a quick gain up and then get ready to do EX. Now we have the like. Yeah, it's interesting from 2 that, oh, is it from 3? No, it's from 102 that the like is a earth element. I guess it makes sense. It is undead and it rises from the earth. So, how's everyone else doing out there? This would usually be a problem. Good. If you have any questions, as usual, I'll try to answer. And if you want to see my challenge run, it's up. Oh, that's right, the Loadly Robes. If you want to see the challenge run from 5 I did Sunday, it's up. And I think it's a pretty good run of 5, how fast I did it. I think the like really has the only thing going for it is that flare. Other than that, you can bypass its other moves anyway. Oh, here's Tiamat. Destiny. I'm not sure. I could drain its magic. Pretty much the only thing I could runic here is Eraga. Oh, but it's got that agility from Mount Coates. Time is it okay? We may go longer if the stream stays good and I'm able to actually get somewhere. Oh, it's good I kept that ice shield on. Snow Bunny. Okay, this should be the final battle of this run. This one. Merilith. She'll begin with Atomic Ray. Okay, we're gonna want that flame shield on now. And we're definitely gonna need that protection versus Soul Rain. She'll probably use it, so we need to keep ourselves fully healed. But this should end after this wave. Let's speed things up. While we're full health. Oh, that isn't too bad. But since it's the final, I will be right back, chat. Just need to run to the men's room. Sorry about that, chat. I'm back. Let's do a save because we're getting into the final wave. This is it, the final set. So you have everything from Eureka, the Crystal Tower, and I get Leo. I'll take that. If you play a, you know this song. Even though it feels like it's wasted, it's not. Bracer. Now, the two-headed dragon, the thing that's with this one is the fact that those two heads and they hit like a truck. It's about the only thing this one's got going for it. I could drain its magic. Hint, hint. I can also use Snow Panther. Trust me, the Soul Shrine is nothing to EX. I'm very excited to do that. The coup de grace. But I will be draining Ultima's MP to zero just like I did before. As we make this final push. So we have all four from Eureka, we have the four fiends, Maximilian, Echidna, I could Runic, and it does feel like I probably should. Nice crit, gal. Double Ultima. Okay, which one do I get next? The Iron Man or the other one? Loathly Robes. Oh, it's the Iron Man. The creepy one. We could drain its MP, but let's get rid of it fast because this one is gonna be real pain in the royal butt. So for this, Raccoon. Raccoon's perfect for this fight. No, I'm gonna want so I probably could have done Unicorn, but Raccoon, good. That'll just heal her. Raccoon, that eye looking at you. 10 AP in Grand Helm. Okay, we're on to the full fiends. The only one that isn't immune to zombie. I don't have jump. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that, but that works. And yes, even if Gao's in a rage with the Omega weapons proc, it'll still activate. So the only thing that's going to be the greatest part of the trouble will be Valvis of Wind. It's because I don't have jump to stop her tornado, so that's going to be interesting, but I should be able to pull it off. We'll be seeing him soon enough in Full Ultima Plus. Okay, Cagnazio, same. The water foam has a separate MP pool, so we want to be prepared there. Make sure we have somebody ready with thunder to get him out to save me time. Get Golem back up. We're going to spam this because I'm trying to get this done, and Ultima's going to take long enough with that MP drain. Nope, he's going water. So, thunder, raccoon. That's probably because I have the flame shield on. quick patch up. We're right back in it. Quasar. And then we're full health going to Barbados. Let's see if we can get her fast. I could possibly attempt to defeat her quick if I can time it correct. I probably should have waited for Mimic, waited for Slow. Oh, you seem not to like that. I see. I've slowed her. That will give me a huge advantage here. Level 118. It shows that she has full HP. I'll probably attempt to try to put Blink on. Ah, something I didn't want to see. Raccoon. That'll cure Frozen. This is probably the most challenging one. Hence why. Golem back up. Of course, if I had jump, let's see if we can try to mimic. We need to keep Gal ready. With Golem. And she needs to be ready with Seraphim. And he'll probably, nope, yeah, okay, good. She'll do Perfect Ultima, so he'll mimic Perfect Ultima. That's what I want. Yes, I would recommend having jump. It does work. You'll save yourself a lot of trouble. There we go. Now we have Rubicante. And we will keep the fire shield on Celis. Okay. Let's see if we can get through this quick. And I would recommend on your first playthrough, spam Ultima, particularly here. Tapir, that's good. An ounce of prevention. That missed. Enough. Time to take this seriously. Snow Bunny. Good crit, Celis. I think I see which way he's blowing. Oh, jeez. Firebrand notes. And now going to Ultima. This is it. Well, hello, Ultima. We're back again. Felt like we just left. Okay, we know what we need to do. We need to drain that MP. But we need to get buffs on and ready. The rune's gonna be a problem. Luckily, we're actually in decent shape. And then we need to cast Reflect. And stop bouncing stuff off. Then we need to get Golem up. It's gonna be a little bit long here, chat, so stick with me and relax. I don't really care about that. I don't think. Nope, that's supposed to put me in. That actually works. Trust me, if you stick with me, you're going to see something here. if you didn't see me beat her the first time? Want to keep Gal going. That's the only problem there. But he's not in anything, so that don't matter. Is he still in reflect? Yep. She thinks. Oh, I forgot. I should be doing this. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, okay. We're gonna revert, get reflect back on, and then bounce slow off. Let's get that going. Stick with me, chat. We're getting her down there in less MP. This is gonna be very interesting. If you were like, that's fine. That's actually a blessing in disguise. That's why I don't buff. Let's get Golem back up. She's slow, so now I'm not using the gal full hit here. Once she has no MP, I can take my time. That's fine. Golem back up. We must keep her rune from getting us. I think we're getting there. Like I said, despite the fact that she has about 200,000 HP, but instead of having all 200,000 at once, those 6 different ways, 6 different forms. That's fine. Is she still in reflect? She is. Okay, we need to wait. We need to get Gal back up. He must be out of reflect. Level 128. Oh, yeah. Only about 7,000 left. I'm about to pretty much make this fight a joke. He's still in reflect, I think. No, it's not. Okay, good. Let's get the rest of that MP off of her. Mm-mm. Let's do this. And that should get her. Nope. She ain't out yet. Now she might be. That's okay. Celis has infinite MP. She's out of MP, which now makes this fight pretty much a joke. Which means she won't be able to do perfect Ultima, Ultima, Cloudy Heaven. We need to get her into her next form. And keep Gao on Golem ready to go. Okay, this should get him to her second form. So now slow. We're gonna slow on everyone. That way that keeps her from doing really anything. She'll still be able to do Ravenger, so no point really playing around here. Keep Golem. Get Golem back up. Get ready with slow because she's about to move into the form 3. Even though it doesn't look like it, she's gone through 3 forms. She's on her third one. And now she should attempt to do Ultima. If you can slow her, you've switched into a next one. Now, we don't want to do too much. And that snow bunny's good. If she can do perfect Ultima, cloudy heaven, I've got other than wave cannon. There's well, the seventh though opens. Who said you could do that? Okay, let's get ready with the slow. I guess we're gonna play over. Get ready to slow her and get her into her next form. This is risky because this will get her into her next form, but get slow, get golem, high ether. That should get her into form 4. Oh. Well, that ends that. So satisfying I get to avoid that. We should be moving into forms 5. 2 Ultimas. Nope, nope. Okay, she hasn't moved. Sorry, Ultima. I'm not gonna let you do it. Pretty much I made this battle a joke. This is what I'm going to do in EX. I'm going to drain all their MP. I'm going to see how that looks and see who I can piss off. I'm going to make them pretty much useless. Okay, we need... Oh, nope. She's done. All souls in the shrine are now domed. Take this to commemorate your victory and be proud. Obtain the Master's Crown, and I also want to give you a gift. Obtain the Law Seraphica. So, that is my second best shield in the game. Actually, probably goes better on Gal. That means I can have two heroes and two shields, two can negate and two can absorb elements. And that's it. Soul Shrine finished. So, I'm going to do a little bit of quick leveling out here. Now I can leave. If you still want to fight, you can. But we're done here. But I could also go be Kefka. No, we're gonna gain up and then do EX. All I would do is drain Kefka's MP, making him pretty much useless. So, I'm gonna do a little bit, but we're probably going to stop for the night. So, I'll be gaining up here in the Trano Forest with the EXP8s. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we still need to get the chest in Darrell's tomb I keep forgetting to get. We'll do that, and I'm gonna do some leveling off stream. Monster in a box. And we have the Owl Villa. I've silenced the owl. The Villia is the boss in here. Right. Embroidered tiplet X1 obtain. Teleport out. Alright, and that pretty much leaves only leveling to do before we do EX. I'm gonna gain up to 99 to realistically be able to go in there and still be able to survive long enough. But I'm gonna do a little out here right now. So we're going where ribbon won't really be needed. And I've got 4 EXP eggs. And then I need to get items and everything before I attempt EX, which is likely going to be at least 2 or 3 days, depending on how it starts. Okay, now that we've done that, pretty much there's nothing left to do. A few quests, but that's it. Pretty much we can go be Kefka and end it. Okay, let's get some good music. This was for climax. Christomel. Let's do a quick save because of that brachiosaur. We'll be doing this just for short time. I could go up to the floating continent. It's not going to take us long to level. Sleep. So we'll rely on perfect Ultima to win these quick. But I don't want to keep you people too much longer. It's getting late anyway. Wombat. This is the thing you don't want to fight here. Oh, there. Seller's gain. It should be up now. Welcome, Climax. Well, come on over to Twitch. Okay, I need to check something on here. I think I might know why. Yep, that's what I thought. Some reason desktop audio is looking. Yeah, I know. Yes. Now can you hear? Now can you hear it? Now can you? Now, okay. It seems like it's the desktop audio's now working. Well, I'm about to end anyway. I'm only here at the leveling phase since I finished the soul shrine. Okay. Okay. If the audio is fine for the time being, and you can go try it on YouTube and see if you can hear it there. Yeah, we're not fighting this. It's probably just gonna snow me off. However, I was going to change music in Something for You climax. Okay. In salute to you for helping me. Mhm. And I'm gonna be farming here because I have 4 EXP eggs. I could go gain up on the floating continent, but I'll get more experience here easier. Put them to sleep, and then perfect Ultima. Yes, I finished the Soul Shrine. Ultima was super simple, because I drained all her MP. So now we're ready to head, once I get to 99, head in the EX with 2 Lost Seraphs and 2 heroes, which I might put Celis on anyway and not worry about Runic in there. I need to meet 2 of them, so I can get 24,000 EXP per. Go gain. Okay. And no, I'm not going to buff up my stats. I'm gonna go in as is. If I can get Ultima to buff like this, then probably by this weekend we'll start EX. And I hope you all join me for it. Because I keep fighting one. Terra gain. I do have a long way to go. I might be able to do it at the level I'm at, but I'd rather... That's why I'm gonna do a lot of this off stream. Finally. Sleep. Sleep. If you have a particular song you want me to play, please put it in. play for a short while longer. $12,000. That's 20. That should be 24,000. Oh, yes. Since this game does not require you to level to 99 to be Kefka. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. But I won't hold you to watching, and I'll end shortly. Actually, probably after this battle. Because this is boring, you don't want to see this. So, I think we'll end it here on this night. We'll see where we at tomorrow night. I may not stream because I want to try to do this off stream. So, if I don't stream, I'll definitely stream coming up on the weekend when we'll possibly start EX. Could be on Friday, I'm not sure right now. Depends how long it takes me. So, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me tonight. I won't schedule anything because I'm not sure. So, I may be on tomorrow night, I may not. Unless you want to see me grind. Because now I've got to prep myself for EX. Forget Kefka. If I want to beat him, I mean, if the chat wants to see me grinding instead of move through what's left, I can. Then I'll stream again. I just wanted to save you guys from having to see this part. I still won't schedule anything just in case. So, once again, thank you all. If you're still here watching the stream, the VOD, and the vid, thumbs up and a follow on YouTube would greatly help me get to 1,000 subs and then enough public views to monetize. And on Twitch, a follow and a sub greatly help me over here. And if you sub by August 31st, you'll gain VIP status, whether it's a tier sub or a prime sub. So, I wish you all good night. Stay safe out there. Now, we're gonna see who to go raid. Sorry, YouTube, I can't keep you. I can't redirect. For Twitch side, we're going to But I would like to say thank you to Dan for the bits. Again, appreciate it as always. Climax for jumping in briefly right at the end. Beastie Man for joining me as well. And we'll give it to this one. It's playing 6. So, raid has started. You all have a good night. This is Sora signing off.